Hello and welcome to your daily reading for Friday, the 18th of January 2019. I hope you are well. And today I'm using the beautiful Game of Thrones Tarot, the deck I very quickly fell in love with when I started to read with this. What about the day? The moon is in Gemini, so let's listen to a bell. That's how the artist imagined the energy of her, and I love it very much. Okay, so 3 cards for Friday, the 18th of January 2018. What are the messages and what are the energies for us? I'm gonna pick 3 cards for this. Let's say this one and this one and one more. This one. Okay. Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck. What do we have here? Ace of Swords, Death, and Justice. Whoa! This is a powerful combo, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my element. How to say it in a pantheist way, I wonder. Oh my gods? Oh my universe? Alright, so we have a powerful idea of some kind, the Ace of Swords, which is always a new beginning. But also it can be something cutting off something. Like this powerful and mighty wall of ice that is dividing the continent into 2 parts that are quite different. The first one is always winter, the other one resembles our world, which is quite more complex than this. So it may be a parting idea of some kind. It's like dividing good from evil or darkness from light, the dawn of a new thing. But I think about division and I think about duality here. And it's a persistent theme. I mean, persistent. I also had this notion yesterday when I was doing the reading, because I think it's all about balance again. It may be about the end of the old understanding of what is just and what is not. We have the death here, and it's like death to duality, the new thought that may arise in you or in the universe and take place or be planted in your mind, that perhaps we don't need to divide. Perhaps the division is not necessary, then we can turn this upside down. Perhaps that's the illusion that we need to divide things. That's what the Night King does. If you watch Game of Thrones, I'm sure you are very interested in who this Night King is and what is his agenda. What does he really want? We don't know anything about it. He seems like a pure evil, isn't he? But I'm sure it isn't so. Because in the world of Martin, there is no pure good and pure evil. Nothing like that. It's always mixed. What's interesting, and I have this thought now, that this is the sword, it's called Claw, and it's with Jon Snow now. It was the Sword of Mormont, but now it's with the main character of Jon Snow, who is the one who trespassed the wall many times and in many ways, through the tunnel, but also through the top when he climbed it. And then he brought people from this part of the wall to the other side of the wall, which was unthinkable. So the new idea of trespassing this perceived unbreakable boundary emerges. It emerges, and it's revolutionary that perhaps we don't need to divide. Yeah, that's it. We don't need to divide. Death will come for all of us. We are equal. What kind of justice is this, you know? Yeah, this is just. That's the final justice we all have. Valar Morghulis, we all die. But I think it's also the death to the idea of justice of some kind. That we need to divide world and the people into those deserving and those that do not deserve. Those that are good and those that are evil and maybe, how do you say it? Maybe spit upon? Maybe called in terrible names? People that are worthy of trust and respect, and people that deserve hate. Do you do this? Do you think it's just? Do we think it's just? Because I'm not an angel too, but I'm on the angel side. Yeah. We sometimes do it unintentionally in the way we speak, in the way we perceive. These are sometimes very automatic things that we don't even pay attention to because they are so inborn, embedded, embedded in our minds. So here it appears a great question mark. Does it have to be so? That we need to divide? That we need to see things in dualities? Or can we kill it? Can we let it die? Can we transform it into a new perception of justice that touches everyone? Sooner or later, it's more like a karma. Although Jon Snow is also the one who creates justice with a sword. He cuts down heads with a sword. So he is not free of this idea, this notion of justice, which makes him a complicated character like all of us in our lives. There are no easy answers. But ask these questions nevertheless. Even if the answers are not present on the table, they are not. The tarot is asking you a question. What is your understanding of justice? And is it possible to make up a new idea about it? Yeah, that's the thought for Friday, the 18th of January. Let yourself be a free thinker. Let yourself have this brilliant new thought about division and justice and balance in the universe. How do you co-create it? All right. Thank you for your time and attention. I wish you a wonderful day, a very fruitful one. And I hope I see you tomorrow. Until then.